Okay, so the image on your screen is of a wedding venue that I did back in September, so almost 6 months ago. So when I walked in, I did a test shot of this front table. I'm not quite sure why I decided to do it from here, but as you can see, and this image is edited, by the way, but as you can see, the background is pretty dull and is not evenly lit compared to the front. The lighting just kind of fades away. So if I were to go on to the next slide, you would see, which I will in just a minute, but you'd see that I shifted my angle a little bit to get rid of that distraction, because in the back you can see the bar and you can see like where the coffee makers are, and there's just a ton of distractions going on. So I started with this slide because I wanted you to see that the things that you need to be aware of whenever you enter a reception hall is where are the distractions and how can I avoid showing them. You don't want to showcase the distractions. You don't want to showcase the bar. You might want to take a photo of it for your clients, but the bar's not the reason that they chose that venue. So you want to make sure that when you are showcasing the venue and the reception hall of all the decor, that you show it in a way that makes it look highest end. So that's what this next slide is going to be showing you. Okay, so here you can see that I did shift over to my left. So what I ended up doing was, in order to get rid of the dullness in the background, I added a flash off camera in that back left corner of the room. The bar is still to my left. There's a whole wall of windows to my right, and I do have a flash off camera with an umbrella just to fill in the light of on the side of the tables where there aren't any windows, so that it looks more evenly lit, and this feels so much higher end than the before picture. So in this one, I do not have a flash in the back corner on the right, but I do have a flash to the right of me with an umbrella to light this front table right here, so that you can really see that it's evenly lit, and just to kind of fill in a little bit of that darkness. So something else that I'm asked is, how do I decide the flash power? So I wanted to show you what that looks like. This is on the lowest flash power setting, and the only thing changing from these next images is the actual flash power itself. So before it was 128th, and this one is at 164th power. I have one on my camera to trigger this one, but it is at the off power, or not off position, but it's on the lowest power. And then this one right here is at 132. This is at 1/16th. This one right here is at 1/8th power, and you can see that the higher the power of the flash, the more powerful and brighter it's becoming, and you're starting to lose some of that detail. This is at 1/8. You're starting to lose some of that detail in the images and that contrast. This is at 1/2 power right here, and we're really starting to get washed out to the point beyond saving. And then this last one here is on, this one right here is full power, so 1/1, and you can see we've lost all detail altogether. There would absolutely be no saving this one. So this one right here is with the flash pointed at the wall behind me. The off-camera flash in the background is completely off, and this one here is with no flash power whatsoever. So hopefully that helps explain those flash powers.